and it is now time, this is very exciting indeed, to welcome onto the show some real live film stars. And that's probably the most cheesy, awful radio introduction I could have done. Real live... Actual film stars have been in things that we recognise and have heard of. Tyler?
Yes.
Hello, welcome to the show.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Very well, thank you. And Glenn, welcome to the show.
What's up, what's up?
What's up? So you guys are basically the real life me and Cy, essentially. Like in a film, you're playing two best mates who are trying to fit in life. We're giving it our best attempt. We might be failing miserably, but that's part of the fun, I guess. Yeah, so wait, don't worry about it. And so it looks like I've seen the trailer. Obviously, it comes out on the 13th of May. It looks like it was a lot of fun for you guys to film.
Absolutely miserable.
Oh, good. Good, I'm glad.
The worst experience ever.
This movie, I mean, you haven't seen it yet, but it is like the best 2 hours of your entire year. Go see it. Yeah. It's so much damn fun, but it was as much fun to film as it is to watch, that's for sure.
Oh, good stuff. Great. And it does look like a lot of fun, and I will go and see it. And do you know what? It just seems like a dream to be in one of Richard's films as well. What was he like to work with?
I mean, I think, as an actor, just the most creatively encouraging director I've ever worked with. I mean, so it's kind of one of those things. Some sets you can kind of show up with this fear of being right or wrong, and that was really just kind of two words that never really existed on our set. It was always this fail-safe environment. You could try something, and if it sucks, then you didn't have to worry about getting fired and being sent home. It was just like, all right, well, that didn't work. Let's try something else. So it was a lot of fun to just play and just explore everything.
He's also so peaceful and serene. Like, we were at his ranch, so rehearsing before the movie started, and a bird landed on his shoulder.
Wow. What, like a kind of...
That's a true story. We have photos, actually.
Richard Linklater is like Snow White in an A-list director form. He's got this like beautiful soul that just attracts squirrels and birds land on his shoulder. And I guess that makes us the dwarves.
I guess so.
But
that's it.
Who's the evil witch?
Who's the evil witch? Tyler Heckman is the evil witch. He's got that bad girl quality all over him.
That was me. Oh yeah, all the way.
So you was rehearsing at his ranch. Was you staying there as well? Was it like a big sleepover? Did you steal anything from his ranch? Or did you take away a little memento?
Steal anything from his ranch?
We can't tell you what we stole. He hasn't noticed yet, so we're going to keep that a secret.
Well, it's basically this huge ranch that's got like this baseball field and football field on it, and he's got a game room and a theater, and we all stayed in these bunk beds together, separate bunk beds.
Not the same bed.
It's like
bunk room. We stayed in a bunk room.
Yeah.
And how many of you were in the bunk? Just you two in the bunk room? Was there loads of you?
No, it was 3 of us to a bunk bed. It was
we stacked up. It was like all like 12 guys, but in separate beds.
Separate beds.
Right. There was no hand stuff. It was all very very platonic. And we and basically actually his daughter, Rick's daughter, wrote a poem for us when we went back called 12 Hunks and Bunks.
Brilliant.
Very, very sweet and delightful. But yeah, that's where I think the chemistry was built, and that's where the magic of this film lives, is in those bunk beds.
Sure. And so were there any...
We're just digging our way out of this one.
Don't worry, I've got a question to get us out of it. Don't worry, it's fine. So did you make use of the facilities? Did you have a game of baseball?
Oh man, we had baseball practice was about a daily routine.
All right, so who was the worst player at the baseball? Who was the worst player at the football?
The worst player? Oh God, I don't know. Whoever it was, we can't do that to him on the air.
I'm not going to sell him out.
All right, no, I'm not having that. All right, who's the worst out of you two?
Oh, I'm the worst for sure. Glenn Powell is the worst.
Glenn Powell is the worst.
I had an unfair advantage. I did play in college, so I was cheating a little bit.
Oh, you're like a triple threat, Tyler.
No,
Play baseball,
just the baseball and the acting.
acting.
If you heard me sing, you would take me off this station right away.
Make him do it. Make him do it.
You haven't heard some of the bands that I play on here. You could probably fit right in. So I've seen obviously in the trailer loads of things like pranks, and it's about you guys all fitting it in together. And were either of you two victims or instigators of any like classic pranks at college that you would like to regale us with? Have you got one that particularly sticks out in your mind?
I think the one that I can think of is we would find dead spiders places and throw them on people when they were sleeping. Some of us didn't like that very much.
Jeez.
I convinced Brumley to put a big dead spider on Will Britton. And I have a great video of that. By the way, it was fantastic. He almost peed himself. He was not happy about.
He
that
also
one.
almost kicked Tanner's ass at the same time.
Yeah, we used to do all sorts of. I mean, back in college, like I said, I remember this one time, my roommate. I don't even know if I can sell him out on this story. I don't know. Actually, I'm not, because he's like a lawyer now, and I would totally screw this guy. We'll tell later.
I would do it when play a song. You can tell me that.
Yeah.
And there's also some incredible shirts going on in the film, I've noticed.
There's a few wardrobe things that make us splash.
We see a lot of Tyler Hoechlin leg in this movie.
Very nice.
A lot of leg and leg
a lot
hair.
of skin.
A lot of short shorts.
Mm-hmm. A lot of short shorts, yes.
And because there's some, like I just said, some pretty garish shirts in there. Out of you two, who is the worst dresser?
Who's the worst dresser?
The worst dresser?
Probably Peter. He's wearing like underwear and boots.
Yeah. Got to go to Austria on that one.
Yeah. I mean, you see a lot more of Will Britton than you want to. There's a lot of high man thigh in this movie. Like I said, it's a little something for everybody. There's beautiful women, and there's also beautiful man thigh and mustaches, if that's what you're into.
A little bit of midriff.
If you can combine the two, I'm in.
Belly button is like especially featured. He wears these like crop tops that you get. He was making sure his belly button. The hair and makeup team spent a lot of time on his belly button every morning just to make sure it looked
that was
perfect.
all I asked for. Like, don't worry about the face, just
don't
get
worry
the
about
belly
the
button.
face. It's the belly button.
Yeah.
That's what sells tickets.
That is what sells tickets. And guys, tickets are going. Well, they're on sale. You can buy tickets in advance of cinemas for about 100 years, I think. But tickets are on sale. It's on the 13th of May. It comes out in all the cinemas everywhere. It's the latest film by Richard Linklater. It's called Everybody Wants Some. Tyler Hoechlin, Glenn Powell are two standout stars in it. We're very lucky to have them on the show. Thanks for coming on, guys. And good luck with everything else. And we'll get you back on someday.
Sounds good, guys. Appreciate it.
Nice talking to you.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have a nice day.
You too.
Bye.
Cheers, thanks a lot. Bye.
Cheers.
Tyler Hoechlin and Glenn Powell from Everybody Wants Some. Like I said, that is in cinemas on the 13th of May. I've always bloody wanted to do that, Psycho. Do a thing where at the end we have to go, it's in cinemas soon.
Lovely.
Yes.
That was a great interview, boy. Well done. What lovely lads.
What lovely lads.
Don't they seem very down to earth and fun?
And like they're actually best friends. Me and you have to cheat it.
And they're like bloody Hollywood, mate. They're Hollywood.
They
We're
are
prima
Hollywood.
donnas and
it's always the same, isn't it? The people down the bottom end are always the biggest dicks. All right.
Wow.
So, it's now time